English Senior Unknown Speed Animal Husbandry in the coming year to commemorate the 200th birth anniversary of Vallalar, who epitomized compassion for all living beings and stated that whenever I see a wilted plant I do wilt. A new scheme, Vallalar பல்லுயிர் காப்பகங்கள் will be launched to support NGOs which take care of abandoned and injured pet animals and strays. For this scheme, rupees 20 crore will be provided in this budget. An allocation of rupees 1000 crore has been made to the Animal Husbandry Department in this budget. Environment, climate change and forests. Botanical gardens serve as biodiversity hubs and as recreational sport for the public. Taking this into consideration, the government will set up a botanical garden at a cost of rupees 300 crore near Chennai in partnership with new Kew Gardens of London. For this, a detailed project report will be prepared to fund climate change initiatives, mitigation and greening projects. The government will set up the Tamil Nadu Green Climate Change Fund. The fund will mobilize necessary resources from various sources including development finance institutions and international climate funds for the conservation of Tamil Nadu's state animal, expansion of its habitat and to spread awareness among the public. The government will implement Project Nilgiri Thar with an initial allocation rupees 10 crore to generate awareness about forests and wildlife among children from a young age. The government has decided to set up a children's nature park at an estimated cost of rupees 20 crore, which will house bats, butterflies and animals by remodeling the Hindi Children's Park. In this year, a detailed project report will be prepared. The government shall set up a forest commission to recommend policy changes needed in forest conservation, expansion of green cover, involvement of tribals in forest management, prevention of man-animal conflict, capacity building and modernization initiatives in the forest department. Tamil Nadu is blessed with evergreen forests and scenic tourist destinations. It is the policy of the government to promote ecotourism without harming the forests. Based on this, Sedumadai, Coimbatore district, Mannavanur and Thadiyan Kudisai, Tindikkal district and Yelagiri Tirupur district will be developed as ecotourism sites in public-private partnership mode. Many amenities such as accommodation and forest awareness centers will be set up at these locations. The proceeds from these projects will be used for the development of the surrounding areas. An allocation rupees 800 crore has been made to the Environment, Climate Change and Forest Department in this budget. School education, the flagship remedial education program of this government, Illam Thedi Kalvi, launched to bridge the learning losses among children due to closure of schools for the last 2 years because of the pandemic, is being implemented by 1.8 lakh volunteers in 38 districts across the state. This is a pioneering project in the country which benefits 30 lakh students. Considering the substantial learning loss in the last 2 years, the program will be continued in the next year with a budgetary allocation of rupees 200 crore. The government has established 10 model schools in educationally backward districts this year. The primary focus of these residential schools is to ensure that students from government schools get admission in reputed academic institutions to pursue courses in fields science, technology, engineering, arts and medicine. In the coming financial year, model schools will be established in another 15 districts and an amount of rupees 125 crore is being allocated for this purpose in this budget. The government will launch a massive scheme called the Perasiriyar Anbalagan School Development Scheme to modernize government schools including Aditravidar, tribal and color reclamation schools over the next 5 years along with necessary infrastructure in government schools. 18,000 new classrooms will be constructed. Further, as per the strength of students, smart classrooms in primary schools and state of the art computer labs in other schools will be set up. An amount of rupees 7,000 crore will be allocated for the phased implementation of this scheme over the next 5 years. The works for this will be undertaken at a cost of rupees 1,300 crore in the coming financial year. The government has set up a high-level committee to assess the functioning of public libraries in the state and make recommendations for their improvement. In the next 2 years, the government will establish district central libraries with modern infrastructure in the newly created 6 districts at an estimated cost of rupees 36 crore. These library buildings will be named after Tamil scholars.